Hello guys and welcome to episode 26 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as a Kavithan Protectorate using the Supremacy affinity. And today, well, it looks like we may be one step closer to completing this particular campaign because the beacon finishes next turn. I'm not quite sure what you have to do after the beacon is built in order to win the game, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. As for the Emancipation Gate, we are currently at 428 strength of 1000 committed, so nearly halfway there. And yeah, we'll start off by just telling this Vindicator to do nothing, because I believe I moved it in the last episode. We've got this Redeemer here on pretty low health. I'm actually going to bring that back and tell him to fortify until healed. We can use his Executor possibly to destroy the Triton there. Awesome. And then it can attack this Triton as well, I think. Yes, it can. That works out quite well. We can actually destroy it with this Redeemer then, I guess. And we'll move the Apostle onwards. These angels can make their moves on. Can I capture this somehow, this worker? So any units that can do that? I don't think there is that I have nearby. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to walk around it then. Now we could continue to attack Bongani with this evolved saber, but at the same time, look at the defense on Liqueur. 132 strength. This has only got 100. So I think it's going to be worth bringing up 2 sabers to attack Liqueur. So I'm going to start by doing that with that saber there. This Apostle at Vanguard. I guess that can move to Liqueur as well, because we don't need it to attack Amity just yet. And this evolved saber, is it in range from there? I don't think it is. No, it's just a couple of tiles out. If we move on the Apostle, is that a good idea? Not sure. No point in keeping the saber inside Liberty because it can't hit Liqueur from there anyway. It needs to be like on one of these tiles. That's annoying. I probably should have put it on this tile where the Apostle is. What about if I swap these? I'll bring the Apostle out of the way, this saber there, and then I can attack Liqueur from there. Yeah, okay. But do I want to attack Liqueur, or do I want to take out this Prime Xenocav? I think I want to do that first. So we'll attack it with the saber. We'll attack it with the Executor a couple of times. We can attack it with this Executor. That's exactly why I put it there. We can attack it with the Ambassador twice. How much health is that going to leave it on? Hopefully not very much. Okay. And can we finish it off somehow? Don't think we can. We can bring out the Prime Carver. And I'm going to fortify it on that position. Get the Apostle out of Liberty and move it underneath the Solar Collector there. And then we can move the Executor over. The trade convoy from Chuyen can continue trading with Uria. This Executor may as well get out on the sea. This Redeemer can head over toward Amity. The Prime CNDR can step into the Emancipation Gate. Change the origin city of this trade convoy. Put it in Shan. And the Prime Carver can head down to the Emancipation Gate as well. Now, one thing I actually need to try is whether or not it's the combat strength, or the combat strength plus range strength, that gives the strength to the Emancipation Gate, if that makes any sense. I need to kind of test that out. So I need a ranged unit to try that. So maybe I'll just make one here. Let's build an executor in Australia. Can use this Vindicator to finish off the Poseidon. And let's sort out what we're going to build in all these cities. So we'll start by getting a repair facility then, I guess. And Agni, we can get a solar collector. In Krabros the same. At Liberty, probably best we get a defense perimeter. At Konechno, Fleet Site Hub will do nicely. And we have the technology quest decision to make. So shall we get +1 science per supremacy affinity level, or do we want +1 culture? I think culture would benefit us a lot more. Culture's a lot harder to get. So yeah, we'll go with the culture there. So now this Vindicator's taken out the Poseidon, I need to move it on somewhere. And is there anything else that I need to be worried about? Not that I can see just yet. I guess we'll move it round to Izot. Prime Carver can just wait there. Zap off that Prime CNDR before I forget. Can move this Apostle to the gate as well. Make this trade convoy trade with Syra. It's actually quite hard for me now to distinguish which trade routes are better than others. I kind of got used to being able to choose one pretty quickly, but now it's a bit harder. Oh, this executor can actually be used to test on the emancipation gate. That's useful. Right, what else do we have to do? Anti-orbital strikes for all these units. And we have this city able to attack an alien, so let's do that. Yuri is actually starving again. Looks like it was relying on trade that I forgot to renew. Anyway, next turn it is. And we have a Redeemer to move though. I think I'll move that all the way up over here to help out at Liqueur. Yeah, let's do that. And here's the carrier somebody asked about in the comments for the last episode. Finally got to the African Union. We are going to move it down to Amity and use the heralds to attack that to help take it over. But I think that's it, so yep, we'll finally move on to the next turn. Elodie not liking me very much. Don't think anyone does anymore. Wouldn't be surprised to see her declare war on me and kind of commit suicide. Oh dear, is that Apostle dead? Probably is. Not quite. Oh, never mind. Zenekav finished it off. Redeemer being attacked by the Prime Zenekav. Actually returned quite a lot of the damage. Oh, don't tell me that's going to be destroyed. Oh, not quite. Okay, good. It's going to leave a lot of weak targets for my artillery. And the beacon is complete. So the victory hasn't come up, so I assume we're going to have to do something with that. We'll move the Vindicator into range again, we'll attack Amity, move it out of range, tell it to do nothing. For Santa, we'll use the trade route to trade with Mansi. This Redeemer can just continue to move on. Can leave it in miasma this turn actually, and then it will heal up a bit more while we're waiting for the angels to arrive. Well, actually, the angels will be in range possibly. Oh, never mind. They went onto boats because they hit ocean. Apparently this is ocean. This is like a tiny sea. I thought this was all coastal tiles, but apparently not. But you'll see as soon as they walk onto these tiles again that they'll come back walking. Move on the executor there. You can get the prime carver to help us out. Trade convoy from Shan. Can trade with Knit 10. Actually have a covert agent to assign an operation. So we'll tell him to establish a network. At Syra, we'll work on a prime CNDR to throw into the emancipation gate. Here a redeemer. Have a Santa, we'll get a solar collector. At Agni, a redeemer. At Fortune, a laboratory. Assurancy gained for this redeemer, and then I'm going to try and get him out of there if I can. Actually, I don't think I can. Oh, whoops daisies, probably should have given him health then. Oh, never mind. He was a dead man anyway. So, let's kill off this Prime Xenocav with the Ambassador. We can attack this Prime Xenocav with this Executor and then attack this Prime Xenocav. The reason I'm going to do it like that is because you have to attack and use the 3-tile attack first, and then you can use the 2-tile attack afterwards. Can I attack from here? No, I can't because it's moved. Okay. So I guess I'll use the Saber to take out this Prime Xenocav. And if we swap round this Prime Carver with the Redeemer, can that Redeemer get out of there? It can. Okay, that's good. So move on the Apostle. Move on the Prime CNDR. Get the Redeemer out. And well, this Ambassador can attack again, but has nowhere to move really in order to attack. So I guess we'll just move on a bit toward the road. And well, this Executor then, we're struggling to have places to put stuff, which is a shame. Yeah, let's go round and place him on that tile. Get this Apostle to move across. And the Executor. Like a full-on invasion force coming across now. Gonna fortify until healed there. Solar Collector from Agni. Just set up there. From Zafar, we'll trade with Konechno still. And the Apostle can just fortify. This Apostle can move around. We can use Uria to actually attack the Sea Dragon. Move the Prime Carver to the Emancipation Gate, unless we can do it with the Executor first. Yes, we can. Okay, and then we'll test, see if range strength factors in. So that should be like plus 46, and currently we're on 491. So that should technically go up to 537. So what did that actually give? Okay, only its combat strength by the looks of things. So the top number is what we have to work by. And that prime carver will give us 76, which is really jolly good. Tell that apostle to do nothing for now. The executor in fortune can head over to Liqueur. The angel can of course attack the prime Xenocav. The trade convoy from Uria going to continue trading with Shan. And we lost the apostle. Yep. We've completed the beacon. What do we have to do? Consumes 1000 energy immediately and will consume all surplus energy each turn it is active. So does that mean like it takes my store, so it will take 1000 and then it will take 1300 next turn? Or does it mean like my income? Like plus 83? I'm not sure, but either way we want to win, so may as well go for that now. And I think it takes away my income. Yeah, not my actual surplus of 1300. So that's good. Alright. That guy can do his anti-orbital strike onto the solar collector, but I don't think I want to do that. I want to just get the saber up into a position that it can attack Liqueur from as soon as possible. At the moment it looks like I can only go as far as that city. I can actually use the range attack to damage the prime Xenocav even more. Brilliant. So we're going to forget about Bongani for now. We're just going to focus completely on Liqueur. Don't really want to put the Redeemer in range of Amity, so I'm going to bring it around the side. And that will do. So it looks like next turn we're going to be doing a serious amount of damage to the Americans by attacking Amity. Hopefully that unit doesn't get destroyed by the relentless assault. 24 damage. Don't say this one's going to bug out on the animation as well. Looks like it. Executor taking a beating. Prime Carver now being attacked. They actually stayed alive after all that. Wow.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
This guy wants to give me 2 favors for 9 petroleum. See, I don't really want to make use of those favors at any time, so I'm going to have to decline that. I use the petrol.
A melhor defesa é atacar.
Wow. Okay, so the Brazilians wanting to die as well. They've declared war on me. And will say that they'll pay for that.
Put a machine into motion. Few have mastered the art of keeping a garden in perfect shape, especially since we have started growing titanium.
Biometallurgy is complete.
Truth is binary. There is one. Positive. Yes. Light. The machine. Progress. Upgrade. Holism. Independence. Eternity. And there is the opposite of these, which is anathema.
Level 17 Supremacy. I think we skipped another level again, from 15 to 17. But we can now upgrade the Herald to a Seraph. That is awesome. just in time to attack the Americans as well. So we can either get one more interception every turn, or we can get one rebase, costs no movement. Surely that's much better. Like, the extra interception is okay, but if you have like 3 aircraft in a city anyway, it doesn't matter. Whereas having the one rebase costing no movement, you can move and then set it on to air intercept in the same turn if you take over a new city, and you can also skip Seraph's 2 cities at once, because you can rebase once and then rebase again. I think that's definitely, you know, more convenient and useful. So the last thing we have to upgrade is the Prime Angel to get the plus 30% when attacking. And we should be all good. Right, Atas Rhea. Let's build a solar collector. Javed. A Redeemer. Adversanta. Let's just get a launch complex there, why not? And at Zvatoy, we'll get a surveillance web. At Chuyen, a Redeemer. At Krabrost, a worker. Seems like a good idea actually to get some more workers. I'm sure we have plenty of land to work on. Get surveillance web in Liberty. And a rocket battery in Seric. So we have to choose a new technology now. And we want to get 18 in Supremacy. So the way that I'm thinking of doing it is going down alien ethics to geoscaping here. We don't want terraforming because the workers will just automate and then just wreck my economy by producing terrascape everywhere. But actually I might as well complete this alien life forms here. So we'll do that first, then we'll get the alien ethics, then we'll get the planetary engineering, then the geoscaping after that. And that should give us our max affinity level. I think it's 18, possibly more, but I don't think after 18 you get any more bonuses. So veterancy gained for this Prime Carver, of course. There's not really much point in healing him because he'll probably still die next turn anyway. You can kill off this Prime Xenocav with the Saber here, so I'm going to do that. And I can kill off this Prime Xena Swarm with the Saber. And where did my Carver just go? Is it me or did my Carver just disappear? What? I am so confused right now. Where did it go? Was that like a bug? Was it not like not supposed to be alive? I'm not entirely sure. But that is rather strange, I must say. Yeah, I'm really confused right now. It just kind of disappeared on me. Well, that's rather silly, isn't it? Get the ambassador into range. I can actually use that tile to attack Liqueur because it can shoot over these hills. But let's use it to get this anti-orbital strike onto the solar collector there. And we can use the second attack if we can. No, we can't. Never mind then. Well, we can attack Liqueur with the executor there. Probably should have actually attacked the shredder. Never mind. Now we can probably put the TACnet hub up now. Yes, we can. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Put the TACnet hub into position. This executor that's been damaged, I may as well withdraw it, but we'll get the angels to move into range of Amity. That's got to be scary, isn't it? Seeing those two things approach the city. We got these 2 Redeemers ready to help out as well. Brilliant. Move the Apostle round. I'm going to put him on land here so that he doesn't get attacked by the city, because if I leave him in range of the city, they'll definitely attack them on the boats and then they'll die instantly, and we don't want that to happen. So this Executor can retreat. The Prime Carver can take its place, and well, is it worth using the Seraphs now to attack Amity? Yeah, we may as well, I think. With the combination of the Vindicator as well, we should be able to make it low enough so that we can take it over next turn. Great. And the Prime CNDR in Chuyen, I'll send that to Mandira. The Executor at Azrea can actually head up to Pran, because we are going to need more defense up there. This Angel can head to the Emancipation Gate. That might seem like a waste, but in all honesty, do we really need another Angel? We're going to win anyway, I think. Tell that carrier to do nothing. The Angel can actually move on to that tile now. The Apostle can continue to wait. Solar Collector can be fired off. The Redeemer can fortify until healed. If I get this Apostle into range with the Prime CNDR, I can move on the Executor. Do I need this Redeemer at Amity? I don't think I do. So we'll move it up to help us with the African Union. Solar Collector from Krabos can be fired off. The Executor at Svatoy. Well, I guess we can move that across to the Brazilians as well. Or we can teleport it to Tiangong and Niatin to help with this Cobra that came out of nowhere, actually. Let's try that. Yeah, we have a phasal transporter here. So I'll keep it like well out of range for this turn. Although, I don't know, he might be able to get there in one turn and attack my Executor. We'll have to wait and see. We'll choose an operation for our agent in Megan. And is that it? Izok can attack this Poseidon because the Brazilians declared war on me, so let's do that. And trade unit destroyed by this Cobra. Where the hell did that come from? Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to bring this Vindicator back to try and bombard it or something. That's annoying. Unless we just use this Vindicator to attack the Poseidon. Yeah, I think that's probably better anyway. And we'll have to get some extra units to come down and help with the Cobra there. We've got the Angel finishing in Harsha. But I'll actually bring down the Apostle in the meantime. Because the last thing I need is it to destroy that Fraxite mine. LED getting annoyed that I'm deploying satellites. I'll deploy satellites wherever I want, thank you very much. And wow, that Executor took a lot of damage. And it's dead. God damn it. Another unit being attacked on sea by the African Union. It's so annoying when the animation bugs out like that. So loud as well. Still going. I'm sure another one will come out. What? How did that get killed? How did one airstrike kill a prime carver and two didn't kill an executor? That doesn't make sense. Jesus Christ. That is some bullshit right there. Well, it is getting slaughtered by that Redeemer.
We have discovered alien life on our new world. Unsurprisingly, it grows, reproduces, dies, and cannot understand French.
And alien life forms is done. And unfortunately, it has also been my time. But before I forget, let's get this raptor bug to head towards the Emancipation Gate, so I know where it will be in the next episode. And that's that. Yeah. So, that's all, unfortunately, but we are making some good progress. We'll be taking over Le Coeur by the looks of things eventually, and Amity definitely at the beginning of the next episode. But until then, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.